Yeah.
Protocol. This.
Not okay. I would say not okay.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'd say
very intense in there.
Limited touching.
We get free stuff.
Very intense. All right. I like the wigs. The ladies with the.
There seems to be a whole people are committed to this whole thing.
Yeah.
You and I look like lawyers. Everybody else looks like they're actually going to Comic-Con.
Yeah. No, it's true.
This is Tom. You could have given us the heads up.
I love the whole.
Gotta let us know.
I love the train thing that they built in here.
Okay.
Really looks like a real train.
Now, this is train safety. Look both ways.
Not follow blindly.
No.
I can't wait for the Jesus movie, by the way.
Yeah, the Jesus cleanses sin bit is
really
going to play really huge in the gaming world.
Yeah, it's it kills out here.
And by the way, if you guys didn't see where we're standing at Lou and Mickey's. Lou and Mickey's. That's the Gamespot. Like that's the casket. You're gonna die, by the way. I guarantee you, you're not gonna survive the day. You. It's gonna be that's Lou and Mickey's is the hub. Lou and Mickey's is where it's all happening.
Yeah.
For Gamespot.
We're now walking away from the hub, and that's that's scary. It's scary.
You know what? We're gonna end up back at that hub, having beers at the end of this madness.
True.
Guaranteed.
Okay, we crossed the street.
Yeah,
we crossed the street. We got this far.
We did survive that, so now we got to find the door. You've been here before. Where's the entrance?
There's got to be a door here somewhere.
You know what? He's pointing this way, so let's go the other direction. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, let's try this.
You know, I was saying, Rich, I feel like they really skimped on the sign. I feel like we could go bigger with the Comic-Con.
Yeah, but I can
international
sign. The
sign.
whole bit is, if you don't know it's Comic-Con, we don't want you here. Like they're going low pro.
I see. I see.
I mean?
No, the whole thing is pretty low key. I like that they actually use the Comic Sans typing for the font.
So you're saying you like their font choice?
Yeah.
I'm sure Tom.
It's kind of a wink to the Comic Sans
already really
fonts.
Got into that because font is so important here at Comic-Con. It's a font-centric.
That's why I'm here. I'm here for the fonts.
So are we industry? Do we get to go in the industry registration line? You're really getting to see what it's like to be a guy and another guy who don't know their way around Comic-Con.
Right. I think we just wander in.
Really?
Like lemmings. Well, we've got this thing. Doesn't this mean anything?
We're rolling with, what are these called, credentials?
Yeah.
Okay. How should we just try this? Should we just walk in and see if they stop us? They're going to stop us.
ABC
Sorry.
or F?
We apologize for that.
ABC.
We're getting
They're not letting us in. This is not working. It's not working.
Right now, we have just been rejected from Comic-Con. Tom, Kelly.
This is
cannot repeat.
Tom Kelly. We're going to throw this back to you. When we come back, hopefully we'll be inside Comic-Con.
What's up, guys? Mrs. Violence here with T Squared at day 2 of Comic-Con San Diego 2012. And we're actually here at the Hasbro booth, and we're going to be checking out a lot of toys, little gimmicks that you can buy and purchase here at Comic-Con. So let's go check it out, because first we got Transformers. And I know Tom is a big Transformers fan.
Heck yeah, I'm big. I'm waiting for the game, but if you're a collector, you got to hit up Comic-Con, man, because this is where it's about. And all these things are extremely affordable. I was expecting these things to be like $100 a piece, but they're not.
No, they're very, very cheap, very affordable. They do have the classics, classic toys for the, the older guys that have been watching since the diaper days for me. And then they all go down to the newer generation of all the new toys that we have down here who can squeeze through these awesome line of fans. So many things, obviously. Just so many. You got, there's Optimus Prime, Starscream in the back, who's, a coward. And they're not that expensive, like Tom said. They are pretty cheap, so they're extremely affordable for you guys to come down, check them all out, have some fun, pick out some sick toys. Which one's your favorite, Tom, that you can see right now?
You got to go with Bumblebee in the battle suit. Honestly, that Bumblebee is awesome.
How much is that old Bumblebee skis? Only $19.99.
And,
so where's your wallet? Put your money where your mouth is.
October 12th, my October 2012, my birthday's October 15th. Everyone that's watching right now, just in case you guys know, Bumblebee with battle suit. That's my Comic-Con wish. You got Thundertron, Ultra Magnus. Yeah, Bulkhead. Bumblebee car down there. The Optimus Prime is awesome as well. You got Knockout, another Optimus Prime. So, dude, what do you think of all these awesome things that we got going on over here. Are you a big Transformers fan?
Yeah, I am. They're awesome. Some of these I've never seen, like Thundertron. I mean, like, I've seen most of the Transformer movies, but I think whatever they're shooting here, like the newest ones, are going to be epic.
Do you think that they're potentially going to have, they're showcasing this right now to put towards the new movie that's coming out?
I think so, yeah. I mean, if they do, that would be awesome, because just looking at this makes me feel like it's whatever they're going to make from this is going to be epic. So it would look good.
Who's your favorite Transformers character?
Well, I would have to say Thundertron and Bumblebee.
I'm telling you, this Bumblebee over here to the right-hand side, the one that's only $20, this yellow one, I love that one. What do you think of that guy? Because that's my favorite out of all this.
I've never seen him before, but he's pretty cool. I mean, I can't put words to it.
And these masks, is this your Halloween costume? Is that what's going on right here? Because these are sweet masks, and they're only $20, dude. You got to get your mom to get you these.
Yeah, I don't know, actually. I mean, they're $20, but that's all I have to spend, so yeah.
Got to spend it wisely, man. We're balling on a budget here at Comic-Con. We're balling on a budget. Well, thanks, man. What's your name, by the way?
Sure.
Sure? Yeah. Well, for sure, man. For sure. All right, thanks, buddy. We're going to go check out some more stuff here. We got Transformers Bot Shots, the battle game. This is awesome right here. You got the little minis. I'm telling you, I'm a little afraid to admit this publicly, but these are the type of things that I play when I'm in the bathtub. You know, these and Hot Wheels. I'm just having epic Got the Decepticon Brawl down here. That's awesome. Battle for the Matrix. I know, these are awesome. These are so cool.
You step on, though. These are definitely the toys you step on, and like you do the little like dance when you just stepped on a tiny toy, and you're just like hobbling like me. And yeah, these are too small for me to play with. I want to go see some Star Wars stuff.
I know. I'm stoked for the Star Wars stuff. Transformers is awesome, but Kelly is the biggest Star Wars nerd ever. Every time I go and watch a Star Wars movie with her, she's saying all the quotes, and she's force choking every single time they force choke and throw. She even she rewinds it so I can hear the stupid sound effects. So there, she's already going. Here we go. And she has tons of lightsabers too, just so you know. So this is big news here. What do you think of these lightsabers?
They are awesome. They're a little smaller than the one that I have at home, and that's what she said.
So size matters?
Size definitely matters when it comes to lightsabers. But these look like they're for children to play with, and they're not necessarily like toys, like let's go crazy on them. They are somewhat replicas of the lightsabers, so it's pretty cool. And they light up. They do all the cool sound effects, and we got cool masks with Darth Maul and Vader.
All right, hold on. If I go and put my face behind Darth Maul, maybe it'll be like I'm in the mask.
Okay, let's see how that works. T-squared. Is he there? Can you see him? He's checking his hair. Of course, they have the little tyke toys with all the older, like kind of the older toon movie, not movie, I guess show that they did, Star Wars the show, and they obviously did some character replicas of him, and they're a little bit, yeah, more childish, a lot smaller, and probably more durable than the lightsabers because lightsabers would get destroyed. But these are the head honchos. These are the money makers right here. Wow. Each of these are like $10. So $10 could get you all your favorite characters in Star Wars. Obviously, mine being like Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan Kenobi and R2-D2. So I'm probably going to have to come back and get this.
I'm a Yoda fan. I got to hand it out to Yoda. Yoda's the man.
There he is. I was looking for him. He's so cute, wielding his green saber. Of course, there's General Grievous all the way in the back. Multiple sabers as well. Sickness. So sick. Of course, they have vehicles. Can't forget vehicles.
Jar Jar Binks, which your cat was named after. Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah, Char Char Binks. Jar Jar Binks. There's a similarity right there. Yeah, I'm a big nerdy fan. Of course, my favorite vehicle of all time, the Naboo Starfighter. Only $30, you guys. Pretty bitchin' looking, I guess, plane. I don't know what to class them as. It's a starfighter, you guys. Come on now.
Getting out of the way.
Oh, sorry. We got a cute little Chewbacca hanging out. Chewie.
I do want one of these Chewbacca's in my house right when you walk in. There's a lot of things I want at Comic-Con. That is cool. That is cool. Well, wait. I want to see some more Star Wars stuff because we have minis of the minis. Just when you thought it couldn't, we got minis squared here, and look at these guys.
This is like
Little fighter pods. Look, you think they're gummies? I want to eat them.
parental supervision required.
Seriously, these are awesome. I've never seen these before, actually. These are super cool.
Of course, we got the vintage.
Whatever happened to homies? That's what I want to know.
I don't know. Look, vintage.
Yeah, this is the vintage collection over here to the left when we're done looking at all these little guys. These little guys are just fascinating, though.
They're so small.
And the
attention to detail.
the Death Fighter.
Wow.
It's crazy. I can't believe that they got it that small.
That's what she said. You can't keep doing.
But I love this vintage stuff. This vintage stuff looks great. This is something that my uncles are huge fans, and they would go crazy over this stuff. That Darth is awesome.
The electrical surge going on, like he just got, force lightninged. So that's pretty cool. But I really want to check out some of these Marvel demonstration that they have on, and the G.I. Joe, because they actually set up like a play date for you to check out, and like a little scenario going on, little storyline here. Over to the Marvel. Go T squared, go. Marvel Universe toys. So these are the kind of smaller figures of Marvel. They do have the giant ones for everyone to buy in stores, of course. These are the babies. Marvel Universe. Of course, you got Awesome Mysterio. Haven't seen him in a while. Maybe we'll see him in another movie. Who knows? Probably not. But my favorite's got to be Iron Man. He is the man. I don't see any too many big Iron Mans, though. Let's see here. Try and find an Iron Man, Tom.
I don't see any giant Iron Mans, but I see She-Hulk, and she's kind of creeping me out on the left-hand side. That's going to give me nightmares for a while. This stuff is looking great, though. If you guys haven't checked out Comic-Con, you have to get your tickets for next year, for 2013, because it's crazy here. The energy is absolutely insane. All these collectibles are crazy. You got Thor on the bottom with Hulk. Anyone that saw the Avengers movies knows that it's one of the better superhero movies that has came out in a very long time. I was a little disappointed with Spider-Man. I'm going to say Avengers was better than Spider-Man. But you got to hand it to Thor, man, and Hulk. They both went in Avengers. And they have speaking of Spider-Man, they have an absolutely insane display here. Every type of Spider-Man that you want is here. We got Spider-Man, we have Venom. What else do we have over here? We have Dr. Octopus, the Goblin. The Goblin doesn't look that intimidating. I don't know. He looks actually really nice right there. So.
We got the Amazing Spider-Man collection set, pretty much.
Yes, yes. The Amazing Spider-Man collection, the movie just came out. No, that is not Tobey Maguire. That is somebody else.
Yeah, as you can see, the movie just came out, and so what's going to come out? The entire toy line. So here we already have Dr. Connors with the lizard and all the other mini lizards and little Spider-Man stuff. Awesome, cool web shooting props from the movie. So obviously he doesn't shoot, web out of his hand. It comes out of a machine.
But that's the thing that I was most disappointed with in the movie. I want to see Spider-Man shooting web out of his wrist. I don't want to see some sort of contraption. This isn't Batman and Spider-Man mixed together. I want Spidey out of his actual wrist, through his body. This is actually a really cool wristband. I don't know if I would wear that or not, though. I don't know.
It's pretty cool.
It is cool.
It's definitely cool. Of course.
Wait. Ooh. You got to make sure that you get the Nerf football on the bottom here, because what I want to know is if there's a web inside, so when you throw the football, you just retract it right back and mess with whoever you're throwing the football to, because that'd be cool. And you got to wear the mask while you play. Now we got an awesome Avengers set here at the bottom. You have Hammer of Thor, the Iron Man mask, the Hulk smash fists, the mask, Captain America shield. We got a lot of stuff going on over here. That launches up to 20 feet. That's absolutely insane. And everything is super affordable here. You can get that electronic Iron Man mask for only $8, $20 for the green Hulk fists. That is awesome.
Agreed. Very agreed. Those are little tiny toys. They're so cute and fluffy. I can't believe this shield helicarrier is only $80. This is what they use, but like, are you kidding me? $80? That's awesome. It's like, what?
Oh.
I paid
Does
100.
that fly?
No, it doesn't fly, but I mean, I paid $150 for an Elder Scrolls statue. It's like insane. So it's only, you know, $80 for an awesome ship that, you know, your favorite movie, aka the Avengers, because let's all admit, that was a bomb movie. So of course I'm going to start buying some toys from it. I really like that Iron Man though, that tech assault armor. Holy cow. Holy cow.
All right. I changed my mind. I wanted the Transformers. I wanted the Bumblebee. Now I want the Iron Man.
Iron Man is the best.
That is awesome. That is awesome. Captain America is cool too, though. That looks really cool.
Let's go to the greatest thing in this entire booth, though. Right behind us
Wait,
is.
do you want to miss out on these guys at the bottom?
Oh,
Did you see those?
They're pretty cool, but they're not as cool as the tech suit. Are you kidding me? These are tiny tots, like Black Widow, you know? She's just so cute and snuggly for $10. Oh, there you go.
That actually looks like Samuel L. Jackson.
That definitely,
I'm just
I was going to say.
And look at Hawkeye. Hawkeye looks super realistic. That's
Hawkeye
crazy.
looks badass. More badass than he did actually
Thor
in the
looks
movie.
a little bit like Fabio in the back.
Yeah,
but
he kind of does.
Since Samuel L. Jackson and these guys look so realistic in the front, we're going to give them the back there.
I think we should look at this, though. The Marvel Universe entire, I guess, play set that they put together. They did this entire like storyline of battle royales of the century right here. It's insane. There's so many characters. You can just walk over, see all your favorites, obviously, like Ghost Rider, and then you got Rogue going all cray-cray over here.
If you were a kid and you had this in your room, you could at least have like 10, 12 buddies over and just have the most epic brawl in action figure history.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I would love to do that. It's just, there is no way I could have fit this in my living room. I wish. And they also have not just Marvel, because we need to kind of scooch on out of here. They got G.I. Joe. So,
G.I. Joe, baby.
G.I. Joe. Let's go, G.I. Joe. It's pretty sick. The G.I. Joe is like just
G.I. Joe,
insane. I haven't seen G.I. Joe in so long. Some good G.I. Joe stuff. Oh. Whoop. Quick stroller bypass. We got a little baby Superman cosplaying. Of course, children cosplay. Here we go. Oh my God. This is the battle. No, we're getting ready to prepare. All the evil battles. Haha. And then on the other side, of course, you got the more action-y shots here. Oh my God, this town looks like something familiar, T-Squared. Come look at this. What does this look like? The Afghan village and the controller. Pretty much. So, as you can see, they're having a blast. You got some laundry dangling down. Look, they went all out on these things. They had a guy get stuck in a parachute. You know, he's stuck. Can't cut him. He has a knife trying to cut his wires. It's just the attention to detail from these guys are just insane.
And the guy in the top left gets the badass award. He's got a bow and arrow. He just sniped this guy out of the jet with a bow and arrow. So that guy, props to him.
That's the dude on YouTube that gets the sniper helicopter shots in Battlefield and stuff. So that dude's the pro right there.
And on the other side over here is the most epic G.I. Joe / ninja battle of all time. It looks like, in my opinion, the Fire Nation has taken over this side, and Avatar Aang is going to swoop through and just destroy. Wait, wrong booth, sorry. Okay, but this is awesome. Yeah, the ninjas have a zip line even. And there's a hidden ninja. I've stared at this thing for 5 minutes, and I finally found that guy. He's a hidden ninja hiding in there. This is awesome. I'm just waiting for these to become realistic and start moving. That's the day. That's the day when they just start fighting each other. All right, now we're off to My Little Pony, which I'm super excited about because my original gamer tag was My Little Pony, PWNY69, but that was my gamer tag. Everyone was scared when they lost to My Little Pony, PWNY.
That everyone just stop listening to him. My first gamer tag on Xbox Live was My Little Pony, okay? Not you. And it was My Little Pony 24. Shout out to Jeff Gordon, of course, my favorite NASCAR driver ever. But they have everything, you know, now at Comic-Con it's amazing. This is not just for the boys, this is for everyone. All ages, all sizes. You got little girls rocking princess hoodies and stuff. It's the cutest thing you'll ever see. And it's amazing that, you know, gaming and I guess casual TV and nerdness can all just come together and be in one area for us. So Tom is talking to a couple My Little Pony fans.
So I was over here talking to these ladies. I'm like, what do I buy my girlfriend? What do I buy my girlfriend? So please tell me, this is exclusive at Comic-Con.
Yes, it is. You can only get it here.
Only here at Comic-Con. You can get this little My Little Pony 2012 special edition. Ladies, it's said that once you give one of these to your girlfriend, their heart melts right in front of you. That's right. I am going to dress up as a pony for Halloween and try to pick up even more girls. Mrs. Violence doesn't like that. But seriously, these make great gifts. Christmas is coming up. If you like to get in your early Christmas shopping, like my grandma who gets her gifts about a year early, then you will dig this.
And these are all obviously affordable as well. These are $10. You got $30. A couple of trading cards for $2. You know, they're going all out. It's like Yu-Gi-Oh almost.
Can I get a holographic pony? I'm not sure.
I don't know if that's physically possible, but that iPad cover, you were asking about a present for me. So that is kind of what I want. Thanks. I really want. How much is that? How much is that thing? Doesn't say. Might not be out yet. Oh no.
Not
exclusive.
for sale. That's right.
San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. Let's go.
My pockets are getting thinner with each booth that we go to. I am filing for bankruptcy after this. Thanks, Hasbro. All right, guys, so that's it for the Hasbro booth. 2012 Comic-Con. Off.
T-squared.
And Mrs. Violence.
Thank you for the throwback. Listen, in case you can't tell,
we're in.
We made it in.
Yeah, it's very exciting. We're actually on the floor.
These are apparently not counterfeit.
Yeah.
These are not fraudulent. These are legit.
And yet, don't get you in every door.
No, apparently not. Apparently not.
But
much like life.
We finagled our way in, and now we're here. We're on the floor. There's
It's
lots going on.
exceptionally crowded, and
exceptionally exciting. There's lots of lines.
That's
you've noticed?
Yeah, that seems to be the theme. The theme. If there's one thing I've learned about my 5 minutes inside Comic-Con thus far, it's lines.
Come over here.
Lines.
Let's show what we're talking about.
For example,
this is
there's
a
a line. But not only is there a line, not only is this guy in line, he apparently is the official back of the line.
So you're dressed as the back of the line guy.
Yeah, I'm the back of the line for the winners of the raffle for the Walking Dead autograph signing today.
Walking Dead autograph, so they're actually going to be the zombie signing.
It's actually going to be the cast of the shows.
This is the this is the back of the line, by the way. In case you're looking for the back of the line, he's it. Yeah.
You're doing a great job.
So,
it really works.
So no, wait. What's I wasn't paying attention. What's going on in here?
What we're doing he's the back of the line for they're doing an autograph session for the cast of Walking Dead.
Okay.
And
the executive producer. And what's your name?
My name is Philip.
Philip, do you actually work for Comic-Con?
I work for AMC today.
You work for who?
I'm working for AMC today.
Okay, working for AMC. And like, the line is moving, everybody, just so you know. There is movement in the line.
Right.
So is your job actually to be the back of the line guy? You're going to keep the riffraff from lining up on this side of you?
Exactly.
So what happens, let's do a scenario. We're going to do a live scenario right now. Rob's going to play a belligerent Comic-Con goer. You're getting in line. Here you go.
Okay.
You're on the wrong side. Go. What happens?
I'm waiting in line right here.
Dude, the sheriff's right here.
Okay,
Chill
I'm
out.
going to go. I'll go. And then
And then when you
so that was
peace ensues when you get on the right side of the line.
That's true.
Wait a minute, I want to know, do you have authority to throw people out?
Not really too much authority.
What?
Well, you did a great job
He's
with
the
me
back
just
of
now.
the line guy.
What's the world coming to if the back of the line guy is not getting the, having that power?
It's no wonder the entire world is descending into chaos. When this man can't 86 somebody, I don't know what to think. Okay,
If I wasn't here, then the line would be chaotic. So
Yeah, you're damn right.
I got to man my post.
So
one of the most important jobs at Comic-Con.
our nation's heroes here at Comic-Con, keeping it real,
Hats
keeping
off.
it safe.
Hats off.
Well
Thanks,
done.
buddy. Thanks
Well
for your
done.
time. Well, you saw right there, guys.
It's all about lines.
Yeah.
But if you're worried for your safety, don't be. There's guys like, what was his name?
Back of the line guy.
Old what's-his-face, who's keeping lines safe.
Old what's-his
and
name.
keeping it moving. And by the way, I think if you're here to see stuff, you're going to be spending a lot of time in line. Sean, you're going to hit a child.
So that's
going
it.
to crush a child.
Back of the line. We're going underneath. Rich.
Yeah,
We're going
a lot
underneath.
of people are going to show you Comic-Con.
Yeah.
The celebrities and the
Yeah.
hoo-ha and the
Yeah.
what's it. Not us.
No.
We're meeting the real people, getting the
Yeah.
nitty-gritty of what
The
it's like
people
to
that
be in
put
line.
Comic-Con together.
When we didn't get into Comic-Con, that wasn't a bit.
No.
We got rejected.
Yeah.
We're just like everybody else.
Yeah.
Literally, nobody knows who we are,
Yeah.
and we're milling about.
Yes, with a
unbothered
cameraman
by
and two
everybody.
microphones.
By the
Anyway.
way, if Sean, the cameraman, lives through this day, walking backwards through Comic-Con,
That's the real story.
I'll eat my hat. There's a lawsuit brewing here.
All right, we're going to send it back to you guys.
T-squared, Kelly.
Thanks, guys. T Squared and Mrs. Violence here at Comic-Con San Diego 2012. And we're here going to check out some Metal Gear Solid. And we got a Yu-Gi-Oh game in the back, man. I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh fan. I was a collector back in the day. So how you liking Yu-Gi-Oh?
It's pretty fun. It kind of reminds me of Yu-Gi-Oh! Online.
And did you play that a decent amount?
Yeah, when I was younger.
Did you ever collect the cards?
I used to.
What would you say? What would you say if I had a what is it? A blue eyes, blue dragon, black dragon? How much would that be? What is that?
I don't know how much they're worth. I mean, it's probably worth at least $30 if you don't get it in a deck, I'd imagine, but I have no idea how much it's worth.
Man, I got 2 of those. I'm about to turn those in, get $60. I'm buying stuff here at Comic-Con 2012. I don't know if I'm gonna get this game, but it looks like a lot of fun. I'm gonna have to get my hands on it before I go and invest in anything like this because we're still balling on a budget at Comic-Con 2012. We're not spending all our money. But we got Puzzle Chasers here. No one's played this since we've been here, but we got someone playing Metal Gear Solid, which is what I'm stoked about. So man, you just got done playing. What's your name, by the way?
Max.
Max. Tom. What do you think of Metal Gear Solid right now?
It's a pretty cool game. I'm really surprised at the graphics on the Vita. It's the first time I've actually seen one in person. I haven't gotten the chance to play it yet.
So that's the first time that you've played a Vita right now. What do you think of it overall?
The analog sticks are really nice. I was expecting them to be a bit more like slidey and knobbly, but they're actually full-on analog sticks.
And it felt good, when you're running with Snake, it felt pretty decent?
Well, it's not so much running. It was more like crouching, proning, crawling very slowly to get around. But yeah, it felt cool to crouch around, get really close to an enemy, and just pick them off.
Were your kills like pretty satisfying? Did you kill anyone?
I killed one guy, and then another guy ran up and saw me pretty quickly. So
did he take you out?
No, he noticed me, and then the mission was over. I guess it's like insta kill stuff.
Insta death, man. Insta death if you get found. So sorry about that, man. Glad that you enjoyed the game. Glad that you got your hands on the Vita finally. Are you gonna pick one up after you played it? Is that something that you want to invest in?
I might, yeah. Now that I've played it, I'm more of a Nintendo guy, but now after feeling this, it's actually kind of cool.
I like PlayStation products. Don't get me wrong. I'm a big Xbox guy. I love Nintendo products. The Wii, awesome, man. If you're gonna have a couple drinks, Nintendo Wii, bowling, man, dude, nothing's better than that, of course. But you gotta hand it to these guys. They did it right with the knobs. It looks great. I mean, I'm enjoying Metal Gear Solid. It looks awesome. Thanks, man. I appreciate your time, man. Thanks.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you. And we're heading over here. We got Silent Hill, Book of Memories. Mrs. Violence is getting her hands on it right now. And what I love about this stuff is that they put the controllers on the wall so you can see it. Only the second game so far that I've seen do this. Sorry. Tomb Raider did it. Silent Hill is doing it. You don't have that much time when you come to Comic-Con because you want to check out everything. You got lines, people are pushing you everywhere, bumping you from behind. They want to get the game that you're playing because you're having so much fun. You don't want to take time learning the game. You have to have this. Please put this on your wall. If you run events, have the controls on your wall. All right, what do you think so far? How's it feel on the Vita?
Vita's interesting. I mean, I'm new to it. I didn't have the old PSP, but it's a little bigger. I really like the buttons and the dual sticks. And this game so far is pretty sexy. I mean, I just jump right in, start playing, and like you said, the controls are right there, so I knew exactly what to do. It's gorgeous. I mean, I really like how they're remaking all these games and like putting them on Vitas and just making it, you know, more available to all the gamers out there that want to play these games on the go, which is the best around.
Nothing's ever gonna bring. This looks epic though. You got the mini map on the bottom left. Yep. The spacing is pretty good. I thought the mini map should be a little bit smaller so you can see more of your screen, but I mean the Vita screen is already pretty big, so this looks good. Have you killed anyone yet?
I have not encountered anyone. I think I'm in the puzzle part right now. That the person right before me just got done getting me here, I guess, and then.
So they just got you stuck in like this giant maze, and you're like, all right, well, I'm leaving now. Yeah. Have fun, Mrs. Violence.
Basically, that's exactly what they did. But it's okay because we can go check out other games. Booyah.
That looks fun. The graphics look amazing on that. I'm impressed with the Vita. I'm definitely gonna get one. So we got some awesome figures here and some Yu-Gi-Oh cards. It's a little packed. Everyone's buying it up. We can't check it out right now. That's obviously really popular. I don't know if they'll trade me for my, you know, blue eyes, white dragons or anything like that. Maybe. Oh, we can go and get our own stuff. We can get our own Yu-Gi-Oh stuff around the corner. That's what I like to hear. We also have Castlevania here. And also there's a cool little photo opportunity with a green screen that you can get your picture taken, and you could do whatever you want. You could pick the guy from Castlevania's nose. You could put bunny ears on him. You could do whatever you want. So let's talk to some of the guys that are playing Zone of the Enders here. Hey man, are you cool to be interviewed about Zone of the Enders? You've been playing it for a bit?
Like 2 minutes.
2 minutes? What's your name, man?
Greg.
Greg? Tom.
Nice to meet you, man.
What do you think from your 2 minutes of playing Zone of the Enders?
I've never played it before, so I remember it's like a 10-year-old game made by Hideo Kojima or whatever, and it's so far it's really fun. So I like it a lot. Yeah.
I'm gonna let you play, man. If you want to play and talk at the same time, I want to get a vibe for what's going on here. So I didn't play the first one, and it seems like you're a mech where you're just going in on other mechs. Is that what the case is?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I'm just, you know, hammering on the square button and, you know, trying to block as much as I can, and I mean, it's really fun so far.
So are you one of...
I'm
Pearl? Oh, great. You're the perfect person to talk to then. Please tell me about the game.
Sure, so Zone of the Enders HD Collection is actually a compilation of 2 games that originally came out in 2001. So Zone of the Enders and Zone of the Second Runner. The games are basically Kojima's contribution to the world of flying mech, robot, gun, like kind of Gundam style action. So you're basically controlling this orbital frame. You can kind of see, this is an early tutorial to kind of show you a little bit of what's up. So he's basically, you can fly around and just basically slashing enemy orbital frames and shooting enemies. It's pretty exciting. Actually, I'll let you.
I mean, pretty intense for a tutorial. This fast paced. I mean, just getting started. This is crazy.
You're actually just starting out. So what's happened in the story so far? This is OA1. Is you play as a young boy, Leo, who's running away from these guys who are basically killing like everything, and he stumbles onto this giant robot, this orbital frame. He like touches it and he falls in. All of a sudden he's controlling it, and like these other orbital frames are like shooting him, and like they kill all his friends, and they're attacking him. And he's like, oh my god! But it's actually a pretty intense story. It's good for older audience.
I'm like, all right, that sounds awesome. It's just like. You had me. You're like, all right, you know, this guy, he gets into his cool mech suit. I'm like, oh, awesome. And it's like, then all of his friends and family die. It's like, all right, zombie apocalypse.
He's being attacked by these weird people. He doesn't know what's going on. He basically gets caught in a war zone. So he flies his orbital frame, and then it takes you into the story of like, you find out what it's all about, what the orbital frame's about. You're involved in this whole like intergalactic war. It's pretty crazy.
So can we talk a little about how the game mechanics work? So do you go in this first-person mode like this a lot, or do you fly around doing like a third-person mech with maybe some guns and some missiles?
You're actually in this So you're flying around. So this is just the opening part. So you're just learning how to use you're getting used to the computer, but you're gonna go into first-person mode where you're actually going around and flying and shooting at like enemies. So I'll let him. And there's a couple of cinematics here to kind of guide you through. Cinematics are like still really early, so just keep that in mind as well. See, this is our E3 demo actually. So the game itself is basically, we wanted to keep it true to the original game, so it's an up-resing of the original ones. So the gameplay style is still the same. You're still flying around, attacking robots, discovering, and there's a pretty deep story as well. So you're introduced to all these kind of interesting characters. This is like kind of the drama of like, I killed all these people. Oh my god.
This is the part where I start spamming X, just so you guys know. Like, I'm so down for the story right now. I'm so down for the story right now. But at Comic-Con, when other people want to play the game and they see you, they're like, I'm just like spamming at this point. I'm like, skip.
Anyway, so the game itself, high-flying robot action. You're just going around, and the other features with the up-resing, in addition to up-resing. So we brought it up from like 4:3 aspect ratio to 16:9. We brought it up from like it was a PS2 game originally, so it's looking good at that time. But we brought it up to PS3 and Xbox 360 standards. So we remixed all the music. We created an all-new opening animation. The original opening animations were done by Sunrise, which is like the studio that is synonymous with Gundam and like giant robot animation, so it's really sweet. We've actually worked with them again to redo all the opening animations for 1 and 2, and then do an all-new opening animation for HD collection itself. And we added trophy and achievement support. So for those people who like to type stuff. We also the new version of Zone the Enders 2 that we're including is actually the European exclusive version previously, so it's the first time we're bringing it to the States. It actually includes some additional missions and additional difficulty levels, so it's really a treat. Actually, the other special thing about Zone the Enders is that Zone the Enders has kind of a special relationship with the Metal Gear franchise. This Zone the Enders 1, actually, when it first came out in 01, it came with a demo for Metal Gear Solid 2. And I think for some people, it was one of the big reasons like why they wanted to pick up the game. It's like, I want to play, oh my god, Metal Gear Solid! So actually, with HD Collection, we're including a demo for Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. So it'll be one of the first times people get to play and experience that like crazy slashing over-the-top gameplay of Raiden like for the first time. We're super excited about that.
That is awesome. I always love it when you get like it's 2 games in one almost. Yeah, that's so cool. 3 games.
Because you're getting 1, 2, and you're getting the little demo too. And the demo is a really deep demo. Like it's only like 15 minutes, but you can actually go through and you don't play this.
That's what I'm saying. Is it 15 minutes? Like, can I just play it over and over again? Like, it's an addicting 15 minutes?
It is. It's because you can, the skills that you get and the way you can actually traverse, like go through each of the levels, like each of the sections, you get all these crazy skills that you can do it so differently each time.
Are you just like a total badass by the end of the demo and you're just like, I want to buy the game so I can be this cool?
Dude, you're running up like missiles, like this chopper shooting missiles at you, you're riding the missiles, you're stepping on the missiles, and you like jump up and you're just like slash to the chopper itself. I mean, come on. And that's
okay, so where do I pre-order? When does it come out? Here's my wallet. Here you go. No, yeah.
So this game is coming out in fall of this year. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance is coming out early 2013. So you can pre-order either of them now. So.
Well, you heard it here first, guys. At the Konami booth, Zone of the Enders takes the cake in my opinion. But I need to pick up a pack of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, so let's go. Thank you so much. So we got some awesome stuff in the front here at the Konami booth. We got some awesome Metal Gear stuff that you can't really see right now because someone's already buying this stuff up. I don't know how much is left here. He could be buying the last. But again, everything at San Diego Comic-Con, super affordable. It's so awesome that everything here is always light on your pockets. Yeah, these sell out big time. And then you got the Yu-Gi-Oh, man. The Yu-Gi-Oh cards. There it is. That's the no, that's not the dragon. I don't know. That's not the dragon. Aw. Sorry, Yu-Gi-Oh fans.
Look, he's gonna get you a blue eyes. Look at this.
Oh, cool. Here we go. Damn. This is what I need. I need to set my Yu-Gi-Oh game up and pick up one of these bad boys. How much does this go for?
30.
Only 30 bucks for this, guys. Only 30 bucks. It comes with a book and everything, man.
Your Blue Eyes, Dark Magician, Red Eyes, Black Dragon, all the classics.
All the classics, man. That's where I started. I got just an insane amount of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and I've kind of lost touch with my Yu-Gi-Oh spirit. Like hearing Dark Magician, that's just like tingling back high school days for me, like 9th, 10th grade.
Brings it all back. Legendary collection.
Legendary, $30, San Diego Comic-Con 2012. That's all you have to remember. And we're going to wrap it up here at the Konami booth. Back to you guys.
Hey, Tom. Thanks. Good question. A lot of people are asking where we got our hats, and the answer is from IE9.
IE9. We wouldn't be here if it weren't for IE9, so
That's
check
Internet
it out.
Explorer 9.
Check it out. Love it.
The
and
newest, the latest, the greatest.
rock the gear. So, listen.
Rich
we're
and
here.
Rob here with GameSpot at Comic-Con, coming to you live.
We're now seeing some art. We have seen, as you saw, the death art, the creepy zombie
keep you
art.
up late at night art.
Now this is the more family-friendly paintings of images you know and love
Family
from the
friendly.
sci-fi world.
I'd say ish. I wouldn't say necessarily family friendly, but more going in that realm. You know, you got some Mickey, you got Fozzie Bear, little Pluto.
Oh,
Beauty and the Beast.
I'm so having a moment. Follow me, guys.
Oh, we're having.
I'm
Rich is
having
a moment.
a moment.
Hey, it's Indy.
I'm running into my first love. My
What?
first love.
What?
Right here.
This better be good.
Ariel.
Oh, Ariel. He's an Ariel. He's got an Ariel fetish.
I got an Ariel. The under eyeliner is kind of hot. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, I've never seen that sort of
Probably not. Probably doesn't stay on underwater, I guess. But
It's Ariel meets Duran Duran Rio album cover.
sweet crap, she's a hot mermaid.
She is a hot mermaid with the little seashells just gently cupping her.
I don't know how those seashells stay on. It's a
the
miracle of
magic
modern science.
of mermaids.
It's a fashion wonder. So there she is.
Yeah.
So this is where this. I guess somebody here's. Oh, Stephen Daly. Stephen Daly. Oh, and by the way, we were. Molly, where's that card? Because that gentleman. No, the business card of that guy was going to show the thing that the. Well, I was going to show the guy who did the art.
You really dropped.
I know, I'm dying.
You're dying. You're killing us. Anyway, we're here in front of this.
Haunted Memories. Haunted Memories. That's the website if you want to go buy the creepy art.
Good.
Haunted Memories.
Good.
All right.
He'll appreciate that.
So let's keep moving on. Yeah. See, I'm actually trying to help the artists, the local artisans who are selling products here. You, not so much. Yeah, you don't care.
So we're moving. We're moving.
I'm not sure what area we're headed to now. Do we know?
This is sort of the back way. This is the back end of Comic-Con. Coming up
Molly,
through the rear,
Molly,
if you will.
We have a young lady who I'm sure would love to be. Robert, please go give that young lady. Robert.
Why am I always the?
This lovely young lady brought to you by IE9.
Someone's taking her picture already.
Get in there.
They're just so big.
Work. Get in there.
Excuse me.
It's the best part of your job.
We're doing an interview here with GameSpot. Could you? Who are you dressed as?
I'm Power Girl.
You're doing a really great job. You really look lovely.
What power does Power Girl have?
I have ginormous breasts.
Well, it's working.
And they can deflect lightly.
That's a great superpower to have. And Rich, follow-up question.
Do they fight crime?
They do, actually. I've protected Batman with my breasts.
You have? He must be very, 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 very grateful.
He very much is.
I know I am. Listen, we want to let you know about this. This is a 360-degree costume cam. Okay. It's across the street. You can go over there and stand there, and they'll take your picture.
And post it on Gamespot.com.
And then you'll be able to see like your picture 360. Wow. Yeah.
Very cool.
Although it's really more effective from one side.
I gotta be honest.
What we need is a 3D on this.
I gotta say, yeah, I think that would
be
the
360
nice.
Heavily, if that'll help.
Is Power Girl a real superhero heroine, and from what?
I'm from another universe, Supergirl. So I'm like Superman's cousin in Earth 2.
Oh, you're Superman's cousin, but you are protecting Batman.
Right.
How does Superman feel about that?
Well, he doesn't have an aggressive fighting style like I do, so I really don't care what the pacifist wants. So.
Good point. Good point. You win on so many levels. This is the most meaningful conversation I've had this entire Comic-Con. Thank you for being a part of it. If you don't go, by the way, if you don't go to the 360 costume GoPro thing, I'm shutting it down because there's no point in it being there.
Yeah.
Okay? Is that clear?
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
We need to work on making it 3D. I think that would help in that instance. I've never seen you go speechless, Rich.
Molly, can you hold my wedding ring real quick? Can I get them? Kidding. All right. I did. I got.
Seriously.
You know what? I didn't see that coming. I didn't see the breast
They
bit
were
coming.
just so big. At first I thought it was going to be like the elephant in the room.
The buffet.
This is Comic-Con.
It's not all. It's not all celebrities and sunglasses. It's also sitting down eating corn dogs.
You got to eat, right?
Yeah.
No, but just back to the girl with the breasts.
I didn't know that the superpower was I have big breasts.
Yeah,
I didn't know that was the thing.
I thought that was going to be the elephant in the room, like, hey, we're going to talk to this girl who happens to have big breasts.
She actually served us our lunch because you think you're so clever, Mister. I've been on TV. I'm quick-witted. I'm going to go over here and say something snarky to the girl with the giant cans, and dude, she turned it on you.
What's funny is
T-squared. Where are you?
What's
we
funny?
need America's youth over here to keep us from looking like dirty old men.
I love how you're turning on me. You're turning on me.
No, I'm here for you. I set you up. Watch out, Sean. Dear God,
you're
going to
into a
girl
hot dog
dressing her
stand.
hamburger with mustard. I know. I'm all for it. But Molly, you're no help whatsoever. Just for the record, I'm just stunned by that whole interaction. I'm gonna move off that now.
I can't stop thinking about it, but I'm gonna try.
Ugly dolls. Ugly dolls. By the way, I'm going to go on record as saying I think this is a bit of a misnomer. I don't think ugly dolls are all that ugly.
No, they're actually pretty adorable. I
melt you?
I melt
I ice you?
I
melt
ice you into water.
I don't know what that means.
We're too old, maybe.
No, we're not too old. It doesn't make any sense.
Maybe we don't.
Ooh, I like the fact that the ugly doll symbol is actually a martini olive. That's nice. Yeah, I don't. There's no ugly dolls here. Oh, here's some actual ugly dolls. Oh,
over here.
There's people dressed as ugly dolls right over here.
We have the actual ugly dolls.
We have actual ugly dolls, an entire ugly doll section.
Do you think they speak?
I don't know. Go try. Right now we're gonna try to interview an ugly doll, and let's see if Rob can make this interview not about the ugly doll's giant cans.
Can we?
Go. I swear to Pete. Get in there, Rob. Work your magic.
Can you speak? No, they don't speak. So
Well, maybe because you held the microphone to the eyeball. Maybe that's.
Are you having
part of the
a
problem.
good time here at Comic-Con? Yeah, good. And has it changed over the years?
My question is, do you feel like it's giving you a complex being called an ugly doll? Because I don't think you guys are all that ugly. I think you guys are cute.
Pretty cute.
Overall, people think you're cute, right?
Okay, wait, one at a time. Sorry.
They're overlapping.
Right.
Oh, I'm holding the mic in the front of the wrong eye. So you're cute dolls. You should be renamed.
Cute. I mean, I think you're cute. Is that all right that I think that?
Rob,
I'm outing myself.
Rob just threw himself at Power Girl. He's still reeling from the rejection. I
guys,
apologize.
This has been fantastic. Can I shake your hand?
Well done. I'll shake
so
your
much.
antennae. Thank you for
awesome.
Thank you for being you and being here and being awesome and being fun.
By ugly dolls, real ugly dolls. We just interviewed.
We really did interview ugly dolls.
Once again, taller than me. Is there not one? Can we interview a hobbit or something?
You
Because
stared at their chest the whole time.
I can't stop thinking about that girl.
It's unbelievable.
So listen.
T-squared.
I feel like we covered a lot here.
Mrs. Violence, by the way, Mrs. Violence, I don't want you to think that Rob's actually a pig in real life. He's actually a class act.
No,
I apologize for his behavior.
Mrs. Violence, I can be your Mr. Terror guy.
Just drop it. Just drop it.
Back to you two. Stay tuned.
Thanks, guys. All right, T-Squared and I are here at the Artist Alley at Comic-Con 2012, and I'm here with Lord Mesa, one of the artists that we're checking out. How you doing, man?
Good, good. How are you?
I'm freaking stoked to be here. I mean, I just walk over, I see all this awesome art, and tell me a little bit about it, man.
Well, I do, it's called chibi art, I guess, or I call them littles. That seems to be the most popular style that I illustrate in. And it's pretty much all the characters that are in pop culture, but I kind of make them all little kids. So it's great because the kids and the girlfriends, they don't really have a lot of stuff for them to see in Artist Alley. So I happen to be one of the few things. So it's fun. And I convert a lot of my new thing is I convert a lot of my illustrations into 3D artwork, so my style is it's actually able to be appreciated without the glasses. So I think that's what a lot of people really enjoy. Is if they lose the glasses, they're not sweating it. You know, it's still a good artwork, I guess.
No, that's insane. I mean, I'm looking right here at the 3D print, and you're looking at it. It's not hurting my eyes. It's not super blurry like all 3D pictures can be, that fuzzy fuzz. You know, so T-Square is actually checking out all the 3D right now, and that's obviously Big Bang Theory. Now, I hear you don't sell online, so can only people at Comic-Con pick up your stuff?
Only at conventions is where you can buy things. I do commissions online, digitally and 3D, so if people are interested, they can contact me online. And
that's super sick. Now, this is what kind of got me. Explain these real quick.
Well, for earlier this year, for a company called Huckleberry, I was hired to create chibi versions of certain properties for iPhone covers. So I did DC, I did Marvel, I've also done Star Wars and Yo Gabba Gabba. So those are also in the works, but for this show he has in his display case the Marvel and the DC versions.
Well, with all the hype, you know, with the Avengers, you got Dark Knight Rises coming out in July, end of July. I guess I now have to buy an iPhone. That's the one thing that just sold me on buying an iPhone is a freaking DC, Marvel, or Star Wars cover. Do they have R2-D2?
Yes, R2.
Oh, thank God. Oh, okay. World is okay. We are okay, everyone. But this is, like, I have got to say, the sickest art I've ever seen because of the 3D, and you have these bigger prints. You know, you got some Stan Lee all up in here. You know, that was just in the movie. I just saw Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man. Saw it midnight release. Now, this is the best part here. How much do all these things cost?
Under 20. Everything is pretty much under 20. And if you buy a lot, I'm very open to negotiating prices. So I'm very, you know, I'm just glad to have people enjoy my artwork and to bring smiles to people's faces. So, you know.
Well, you got everything here, from the comics, characters, to you got Walking Dead down there. Of course, Walking Dead. You got Avatar in here. You guys, it's the sickest thing I've ever seen. And Tom cannot stop looking at each picture because look at that, RoboCop and stuff. Look at that. And of course, you got mystery mix bags. So if you can't decide and you just want to pop in and grab something, you know, you just grab a bag. And how many are in there?
There's 10 prints in one bag, and you have the ability to, if you pull a sketch blank, you actually get a free sketch. And if you pull a mystery card, you get a free mystery prize of your choice.
Wow. See? Gifts for all. And some. Tom, how you liking that, man?
This is awesome. You're my favorite artist in Artist Alley at Comic-Con. Thanks so much for showing us this stuff. This is great. I love the 3D glasses. I'm not sure if the glasses are working on camera. I'm trying to put the glasses into the lens on the camera so you can see how awesome it is to have this stuff pop out at you. And what's so crazy is the fact that you can get it 1 for 12, 2 for 20, includes the glasses. I would pay 20 bucks just for these glasses, first of all. But it's so cool because the stuff that's not 3D, I feel like when I'm wearing the glasses, his art almost makes it 3D. The colors that he uses, the blues, the reds, and the blues and the reds in the glasses, absolutely creative, absolutely insane. It's great stuff. My buddy Donnie's a huge artist, and he would love this stuff.
Yeah, this is fantastic. Thank you so much, Lord, for the interview, and you have a great convention, and I hope to see you again, and I'm going to definitely pick up a lot of this stuff. Once again, breaking the bank here at Comic-Con, so let's go check out some more art in Artist Alley, which is insane. Look at, you got a rotating statue of art. Where else can you get this stuff? BioShock, Little Sisters, Eon Flux all up in here, Star Wars characters. Just so many awesome things, you guys. Let's see what else. Let's see what else we can find. Shirts? T-shirts? Did someone just say T-shirts? Oh my God, look. It's a tower of T-shirts. OMG. We're coming back to Artist Alley because we're gonna go check out some shirts because look at Tom's. He drooled all over it. He's gotta pick up some new ones. We got 2 for 40. And holy crap, there's so many shirts to pick from.
I don't even know where to get started. There's so many shirts. I kind of like the Ninja Turtles with the abs. That kind of stands out at first because I've been eating a little too much pizza, so I need to get back into my turtle-ish figure. Very cool shirts over here. The classic Batman, obviously. That looks like a girl shirt, so it'd be awesome to see Kelly in that. You have the Flash. You got everything over here. It's great. And this is only 1/4 of the actual shirts that are going down right here. This is a tower of t-shirts, man. This is absolutely crazy. I've never seen this before. They probably have every single size that you can imagine. Yeah, I wonder, can you go inside of it? All right, let's go inside the tower of t-shirts. I wonder if they're gonna drop us like the Tower of Terror from the top. We're coming, we're coming.
There's just so much to choose from. I saw a shirt that said, "Real men play dress up." And guess who it was? Yeah, the one and only Clark Kent.
Mind blown. I cannot believe you can walk inside the tower of t-shirts right now. This is absolutely insane. We have a mini tower of hats and a mini tower of belt buckles and a lot of shirts. You thought the shirts on the outside were cool. The shirts on the inside are absolutely badass. Dude, what do you think of these shirts?
They're all right. They're pretty cool.
Have you bought anything yet at Comic-Con?
I'm broke right now, man. Anymore.
You guys are balling on a budget as well?
Yeah, I gotta save the money for the girls.
Yeah, you gotta, or you got, My Little Pony, man. You could go over to My Little Pony and pick something up for your girl, man. $10, dude. Get it in. Yeah. Oh man, I don't even know where to start. These shirts are just. Oh, we have looks like a Naruto shirt over there. We have some Bleach. Sasuke's over there. Obviously Star Wars. A lot of Marvel in here. There's a lot of Marvel. There's not Avatar, but there's Naruto over there. We got Power Rangers, SpongeBob, South Park, Ninja Turtles, Thundercats, Mario, Luigi, obviously, if you were a second player. We have Mike Tyson's boxing shirts over there. Wingman with Mario with the little wings there. Mega Man, Kingdom Hearts. We got Master Chief, Master Motherfucking Chief over there. Gears of War. We got Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 2. We got Modern Warfare 1. We got all the Call of Duties. And we got someone buying a shirt right now, trying it on. Let's see. Let's see if he turns into Venom after putting that on. Okay, it's not a real suit, but it'll still work. Fits good. How's the quality of the shirts here? Pretty nice.
Looks good.
Yeah, it looks real good. Yeah, how much do these shirts run for?
$25. $25.
Can you get 2 for 40?
You can get 2 for 40.
All right. Yeah. Then we got some Street Fighter up there, a lot of Marvel vs. Capcom, Metal Gear Solid. Tons of superhero stuff over here. I hope you got, hey, I'm picking up a couple t-shirts right now, still balling on a budget here, and that's it for us. Back to you guys.
Right. Good point, Tom. So Rob and Rich
We're
live for GameSpot.
Yeah, and I got to tell you, I know that Tom, P Squared, Mrs. Violence, you've been here for a couple days, so you've probably covered this area because I'm sure it's very important to you in your pro gaming world.
Yeah.
But we're going to venture into this dungeon ourselves because why the hell not? It is the My Little Pony.
It's the My Little Pony
compound. I guess they called this the stable. Get it? So right here, try not to scare her, is the actual Little Pony.
My Little Pony.
Which, if you can tell by perspective, Rob, go stand next to her. Not that little. Kind of a big pony. More like
and yet still taller than me.
My Pretty Horse. I think My Pretty Pony and I have the same hairstylist. Nice swoop.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe a little more hair on the pony.
So there's something here for the kids. That sounds dirty, by the way. There's something here for the kids, the My Little Pony.
Yeah. Nothing says Comic-Con like the My Little Pony wing.
It just goes to show you they have their bases covered. And I'm dying to see what this is. What is Jim and the holograms? Is that My Pretty Pony, the outfit?
This is the teen.
This is hard.
Teen world of My Little Pony.
This is hard for Sean to get involved.
Yeah. Hey, look who it is.
I was in Band of Brothers. This gentleman was trying to compliment me. Yes, I was in Band of Brothers.
I'm sorry, I don't know your name, but it was a great show.
Yes, it is Richard Speight. You're right. It is my name.
I'm sorry.
No, I love that.
I couldn't identify the characters with the names. So.
Yeah, of course not. We were that embedded in the story.
I know.
You liked it.
Yeah, I love it. Your character was great.
Fabulous. Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
That happens all the
That
time.
happens a
all
lot.
the time. A lot of people
Look what
love
we've
my
got
work.
over here.
What happened?
It's the double T.
Oh, dude. T-Squared. I knew you loved the My Pretty Pony area.
We were just saying we would probably find you at the My Little Pony.
My Little Pony area.
Look what we found, guys.
See?
Sure enough.
I was just saying.
Yeah, that My Little Pony's hot with the gamers.
You know what? He needs to give it a rest and go to some other area. He's been in the My Little Pony area. Speaking
long.
of which, maybe
It's time
we
to
should
cut him
let's
off.
take a walk.
All right.
All right, so we're
we're
going this
walking.
direction. No problem. I'm going to take a picture with this guy.
Rich, it's hard to walk anywhere with Rich. He's a
vamp. Kill some time.
He's a popular guy. So, what's happening here is we're just gonna look over here at Gem and the holograms for a sec. This is if you ever wanted just to outfit yourself as Gem or any one of the holograms, this is sort of a walk you
Absolutely,
through it.
do this right
There's you got the I mean, what says Gem or the holograms, like one of these colorful wigs. And then the dresses.
That's okay.
I know Gem and the holograms. I'm gonna be honest with you, but I am curious. I heard the
Rob.
first album and it was better, it's edgier than
Rob,
the second
can you?
one.
I've got to get my picture with these ladies. Can you keep going for a second? All right.
But I'm waiting. I hear their new record. They're really going off the charts. Gem and the holograms.
Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate it.
If Rich, the problem with Rich, he doesn't work so much. Is just
So
get his picture taken.
This gentleman and I are going to get our picture taken. So just if you
Yeah,
don't mind.
yeah. So here's the problem working with Richard Speight. He's very popular, and his priorities are a bit messed up. It's really fame before work. And you know me, I like to work. So we've really backed ourselves into a corner here. We're
All right,
caught
so
in sort of a
are you done
typhoon
yet?
of Gem and the holograms.
Seriously, let's take a walk. Come on.
We're getting out of the Gem and the
Let's
holograms.
go. Let's go this direction.
And the My Little Pony.
Let's go.
corner.
Let's go this way.
We're going this way. Over here
We
you can
are.
see.
Oh, I think we're in Legoland. We're in Lego Town.
It's there's rumor this could be Lego.
Yeah, look at this dude.
Yeah, this is definitely Lego. This is Lego. Check this out, everybody.
Oh, it's Admiral Kirk.
Yeah.
Is Lego.
The Lego.
It's Lego
version.
Shatner.
Do your Shatner.
My Shatner spot on. I am made of tiny pieces. I snap into blocks.
If you shoot me or push me too hard, I will
Fall
snap
apart.
your-
Yet be
yes.
snapped together so easily. Okay.
So this is the Lego land. Look at these little miniature towers and everything. I love this kind of thing.
How about the fact that there's a woman dressed as a rabbit covered in blood? Is
Well,
that
let's
is that
do it.
getting
Let's
anybody's
do it.
attention?
Excuse me, do you mind if we grab you for this little interview?
Oh, okay.
My name's Rob. This is Rich. We're with GameSpot.
Hi.
So, walk us through this.
Yeah.
Which part?
Well, the whole ensemble. Let's take us back.
First of all, you look
I am-
amazing.
Thank you. I am Barbara Johnson from BioShock 2. She is a splicer who, in the multiplayer, tries to feed her family and defend everybody by killing a whole bunch of people. So.
Wow, it's amazing.
Thank you.
And so, what you're saying? She's a real mom. She's a real woman's woman.
What I love is whenever you get a kill, she's like, "Did those big bad bullies do that to you?" You know, and she's like, "I told you to be in by curfew." Like she'll scold you when you kill somebody.
She's like mom of the
She
year.
kills with a heart. Yeah.
Big heart, a lot of blood.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
This
what's
is-
and she's of rabbit descent.
No, the masks are I'm not sure. This is a standard how do they call it? A standard Cohen mask. During the time when it happened, there was a masquerade. So a lot of these people hide their deformities by masks.
Oh, what's her deformity?
So far nothing yet.
She just wears the mask anyway.
Yeah, she wears the mask. Well, this is my multiplayer costume that I wear with her when I play with her online.
You wear this when you play online? How? But
Well,
you
I
have
don't
no
wear this
peripheral vision. You can't really see.
The character wears this costume online.
I thought you meant you put this on to play.
This would take way too long.
That would be commitment.
Yeah,
That would
especially
be
if you
commitment.
can't see each other. That really is commitment.
No, if I figure if I had a video blog, I probably would.
Yeah,
Don't you think this is 3D cam worthy, right? So you should go to Lou and Mickey's, and what they'll do is they'll take a 3-dimensional picture of you with the GoPro cameras, and then it'll be online, and everybody in the planet can enjoy
Can see you.
your ensemble.
Yes. Because it
Yes.
really is amazing.
So Lou and Mickey's across the street. Go over there when you get a chance.
Perfect.
And share this whole creepy
You're
bunny
awesome.
eating
Go Moms.
madness.
Go Moms.
Well done. Thank you so much.
Thank you. See, this is what I love about this place.
There's
is,
something for kids. There's something for murderers. There's
something-
something for everyone
yeah.
here at Comic-Con.
With the bloody mom.
Yeah. So let's keep moving here. Okay, Sean, we'll go in front of you so you can just walk. Well, you can do the over-the-shoulder bit so you don't die.
So,
So there's a big toy presence.
What's
here.
this Comic-Con without, some sort of Star Wars?
I bet. Try to talk to him. I bet he won't talk to him.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
That's it.
Try to interview him. See if he says anything.
Do you talk in that?
A little bit, when I'm allowed to.
All right. And is it cool if we just have a chat now?
Absolutely.
You're a tall fella.
Sorry about that.
No, you're fine.
No, don't apologize to us. Please.
What's your rank?
I am just a basic scout trooper from Endor.
Nice. And so you drive the
Speeder bike.
It's my favorite part.
Yeah.
Yeah. Since I was a kid.
Awesome. And you got to imagine it's hard to maneuver through those trees.
I would think so. I think there's a big learning curve on that one for sure.
I'm going to say it must be hard to manipulate yourself through here in this crowd.
It is. That's why I left the bike outside because there was just too many injuries.
Yeah.
A lot of bogeys in here.
A lot of, by the way, lawsuits waiting to happen right and left, right?
All damage all over the place.
Your planet, probably not so many lawsuits flying around. Here?
Not so many. The premium on the Death Star is pretty high.
Yeah. You get sued into the Stone Age
Yeah, the
here.
Empire makes sure of that.
And heat factor. Are we uncomfortable? How are we doing?
Yeah, we are very sweaty. We are very sweaty, but, Lord Vader doesn't allow us to complain, so, we suck it up.
Right.
So,
Right.
for sure.
Yeah, he's not Lord because he doesn't run the whole show, right?
Right, that's
Yeah.
right. And I'm sure he's pretty sweaty too, but it looked like he shaved his head, so he might be a little better. I don't know.
Have you made that move? Are you going?
Not. No, I don't think so.
Maybe next year's the year.
Maybe it could be. Could be for sure. A fan or something. So.
Yeah, exactly. Well, listen, keep up the good work.
Yeah, you're doing great.
Safety first. We appreciate you being here.
Force be with you.
Yeah, you too, buddy.
Ditto.
All right. You know what I think on Endor? I feel like they need to pare back some of the foliage. You know what I mean?
If you're going to be zipping through on the bikes,
yeah, they
it
really
wouldn't
should
kill
get
him to
gardener
garden
in there. And
we saw these guys earlier in
Hey,
the
get
line.
over here, you.
I got to know. Walk me through this.
You're
What
obviously
are we
on the
doing?
same
I'm going to get in
team.
the middle of the whole thing here. So, Rob, you've been on this side.
You're on the same team here.
We're on the same team.
Okay, what
team is that?
I'm good. Oh, this is the Fire Ferrets team from Avatar or Legend of Korra.
Oh,
Okay.
awesome.
Now, you guys, are there 3 different characters, or are you all playing the same?
The 3 different characters.
Are they names?
Yeah, I'm Bolin.
I'm Korra.
And I'm Mako.
Awesome.
Who's higher ranking? Are you guys all the same?
I am the highest ranking of everybody.
Always the tall guy. It's like, wow. Always the tall guy.
Yeah.
Really? Was there like a leg wrestling match to give him all the clout?
See, she knows about it too. Look at her.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Sure.
Well, okay, I'm going to do it too then if we're going to do it.
Go for it.
There.
So what are your powers then per se?
So I'm a firebender, and that's why I have a red belt. She's a waterbender, and he's an earthbender.
Oh.
And so we all fight as a team against another team of 3 on like a raised platform.
And do they also have similar powers, the people you fight?
Yes, they do. So there's also a firebender, a waterbender, and an earthbender that are going against
other team.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And is it what it sounds like? You're bending fire?
Right. So the fire like comes out of your hands and your feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
And water comes out of yours.
Yeah, there's water in the gutters I had to use.
Okay. And what about you? What Earth happens?
Little circles of earth in the platform, and you just like stomp on it, and then you can bend it.
Which would you be, Rich, if you could choose?
I think it'd be water.
Yeah.
I think
Just
I'd go with water. And
kinda
I'm just
swim
wondering,
around?
because fire, powerful, very powerful. But do you think that earth and water, you guys ever like have a chat about usurping old big pants over here with the fire? Like maybe, what's so great about this guy? Do you ever think about
Who
that?
made you king?
You do.
Yeah.
Wow. There's some inner fighting within
Some
the team.
dissent among the team.
He's shocked, but the truth of the matter is they're not happy. This team has problems. Wow.
But in all honesty, he seems like a pretty nice guy.
Yeah,
He's
to
not
you
gonna-
right now, but wait till they get in the back room and talk strategy.
He's going to whip him up.
He
with
got a
some
real heavy
fire.
hand, this kid. Okay, I'll do this, I'll do that.
Waterbender, and he wants to be an earthbender. I might split off from you guys, and these are my new team.
What's wrong about going solo?
Wow.
This is
You
how
know
it
what?
happens.
If
See?
Sting did that to the police.
Yeah.
I mean, it happens
No, it
all
happens
the time
down
in
the-
rock
down the
music.
line.
Why not in games?
Well, anyway, thanks for talking to us, guys. And
Yeah.
are the hands hot? No, they're cooled down. They're
Have a
cooled
good
down.
rest of your Comic-Con experience. But have you guys been here before?
Yeah, I have. 2 years
How- 2 years ago? Is this more crowded, less crowded? What's going on?
Crowded, definitely.
Do you like it that way?
Yeah.
Good. Enjoy. Thanks, guys. Yeah.
Thanks,
exactly.
guys. Lots going on. You know what? We're going to send it back to you guys.
T-squared, get out of the My Little Pony area and look at something interesting, please, for
Do
the
something,
love
for God's
Pete.
sakes.
Thanks, guys. All right, Kelly Mrs. Violence here in Artist Alley, and I'm with a very talented artist, Whitney Paulette. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm doing awesome. I walked by, instantly got captivated by all your art. It's gorgeous. I just want to have to say that. It's phenomenal. Can you tell us a little bit about your style?
My style, I'm really inspired by a lot of artists. Obviously, let's see, I like to usually sketch, and then I'll go ahead and like lay in some watercolor, and sometimes I go ahead and scan, and I'll go ahead and digitally enhance it and render it and whatnot. That's usually my style.
That's very cool. And the one picture that actually caught me, if you can, that one, the colors and just she's just so cute and gorgeous. Also, I saw Tinkerbell. Tell us a little bit about Tink and your story with her.
Oh, well, I work at Disney Consumer Products, and I'm a toy designer, and I primarily focus on the fairies line. So I design everything Tinkerbell and her friends.
See, ladies, Tinkerbell, the artist right here for you. So if you love anything Tink, Whitney's got it for you. You can check out all of her stuff online. And do you sell online or only at conventions?
Yeah, I sell online as well.
Look at that. Well, let's see this website here. It is, WhitneyPaulette.blogspot.com is her blog. So you can check out what she's doing at all given points of time, like what we're doing. And WhitneyPaulette.com is her website. You guys can check that out. But we're going to actually watch her sketch for a couple seconds here, because we walked in on her. That sounds kind of dirty. Very cool. So she's painting right now. A little bit of paint, which I cannot do. It's fascinating. I'm going to actually take a bunch of these and once again break the bank and probably buy some art from her, because you guys, if you don't notice, Comic-Con is not just for video games. It's for everything. Action figures, art, and you can come here and you purchase your favorite stuff, and she's pretty reasonable pricings. What is your highest piece worth?
I sold a more complicated piece for about $100, but I don't know. I don't want to go too crazy.
No one needs to break the bank here at Comic-Con. We're all about having a budget, spending cheap, and having fun. So that's what I see right on this table. Fun, cheap, and it's just gorgeous. I mean, look at that card. Sexy, and she knows it. Sorry, I'm a goofball. So you got a little Tink in a different style. You have never seen her before. Also another angle, I'm sure. But this is awesome. Tom, what do you think of this stuff?
I'm impressed. It looks great. They're pretty sexy. I mean, I kind of want like myself to be drawn, and then like I want to like turn in like kind of mingle with these characters over here because they're sexy looking. The faux hawk is and the beard are probably the most essential part of the T-squared look. But very impressive, and it's so cool that you do your stuff online. That's awesome. Social media, take notes.
Thank you so much. We're gonna let you get back to your awesome work, and I'm definitely gonna hit you up online for sure. Oh, okay. Just letting you guys know, WhitneyPaulette.com, get it, and back to you guys.
Thanks, kids. You know what? You can't have Comic-Con without comics. We're in the comic section.
Well said, Rich. Well said.
Thank you.
And behind us, a very iconic comic book character.
Dude, I love Mad Magazine.
Yeah.
Anybody know who that is? I know who that is. You know his name? You know the character's name?
Yeah, it's something T something.
Right, that's wrong. Alfred E. Newman.
Alfred E. Newman.
Alfred E. Newman.
I knew. I just wanted to make sure you knew. And yeah, Alfred E. Newman and.
Let's go in there. Let's check it out.
Let's go in.
So there's obviously a giant hall for those of you who are not here, but we're here for you. Giant hall of comics.
Right. So we're in the actual comic book section of Comic-Con.
The guy says GameSpot. Awesome. You're a GameSpot fan? This man loves quality. He loves GameSpot. What do you love most about GameSpot?
Just video games in general.
There you go. You think they do a good job of covering it all?
Yes, they do.
What's your name?
Bryce.
Are you on the payroll for GameSpot?
No.
That's comforting. Thank you very much. Enjoy your weekend.
See, GameSpot's got fans. It's not just you, Rich.
No, it's not just me.
It's the brand. So we're going in.
Oh, wow.
We are inside.
Batman's right there.
What?
Batman.
It's Batman.
And Robin.
It's Batman. It's Batman and Robin.
OMG. What is it? These are from Watchmen. There's costumes from Watchmen. That's cool.
What do you think,
Wow.
Rich? I feel like I'm going to need this in a small.
The cod piece is a tad over the top.
Yeah.
Somebody's proud of themselves.
Yeah.
This is cool. Oh, look at this. Art. Mad Magazine art. I'm such a Mad
You
Magazine
really like
fan.
a
I know,
Mad
I'm a
Magazine?
Mad Magazine
I've never
fan.
seen him this excited about anything. It's weird.
This is really, really cool. I read a ton of those
Can we
magazines.
move? Can we move on, or you
Whatever.
need to stay a bit?
No, let's go to your area now.
I feel like seriously, I feel like your boobs in this thing would really just light on fire. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah, I feel
Would
like
they support and separate? Because that's what's important to me. Come on over here to Vertigo.
So I've got vertigo in the vertigo.
Yeah. I'm
area.
Oh, the DC. We're in the DC entertainment area. Now I see. I get it. I'm understanding
We're
the
putting
theme.
it together.
Yeah. There's something. There's like a broadcast. There's a broadcast at the DC entertainment thing. That we're filming. It's again art imitating life. Imitating art.
Sure.
But I want to see.
I don't know if you can tell, but they're basically over in the comic book section.
Yeah, but I kind of wish more people were dressed up as comic book characters. Why are we not seeing
It's a little
anybody?
more low key over here. You get the feeling it's a little more low key.
Let's go.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Loki? Did you say Loki? Let's go this
Hey,
way.
huh? You with the low key jokes.
Man, there's not like an. I was hoping for an Aquaman or a.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like everybody sort of maybe gravitates to the other. Well, there's something going on over here.
Okay. I'll go this
we've
way.
got some
I'll go this way. Sean, don't try not to die.
busts.
Molly, protect Sean. He's precious cargo.
We've got some busts of famous characters right in here, Rich.
Okay, look. Hey, this is somebody dressed as a huntress. Somebody stealing Molly's outfit. Oh, look at this. A skirt made out of Jared and Jensen.
Wow.
Okay, a Supernatural
Wow,
fan. So,
fantastic.
What's your name?
Natalie.
Natalie, you're a fan of the TV show Supernatural.
I've heard of that show.
I've heard of Supernatural. So, so wait a second. Did you got a free sack?
Yeah, last year's bag. I chopped it up and turned it into a skirt.
That right there. It's arts and crafts.
It's recycling.
And devotion.
Recycling at its finest.
To a show. Yeah, it's recycling in many ways. That's awesome. So now, are you going to go to the panel?
Not the panel, but hopefully the signing, and hopefully they'll sign this.
Wow,
Tie?
that'd be great.
Tie, the skirt, whatever they want.
Okay, so you obviously were at Comic-Con last year.
Yes.
How does this one compare? How we crowd-wise, energy, what's going on?
Oh my gosh, it's insane this year.
Really?
The staff is really intense this year.
The staff. Yeah. We met a guy whose whole job it was to stand at the end of the line.
Back of the line guy.
Back of the line guy, and be sure that nobody got on the other side of him. And if they did, he would rain hellfire down on them from the sky.
I got yelled at like multiple times trying to get into line for something.
Yeah, you were being pretty pushy.
Yeah, I was not being pushy.
With that skirt, you're going to get trouble.
You know, I know what this is. This is the recycled schoolgirl. It's sort of the combination of.
Yeah.
Last year I had like a nice little dress. This year I want to do something different.
I like it.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, hey, listen. Good luck getting Jared and Jensen to sign your skirt.
I hope so.
If they
I
don't,
hope so.
if they
I
don't,
hope so.
We'll
These two
sign their
guys.
skirt. No, we'll sign her skirt. Yeah. Oh, Rob, sign away.
Where do
and
where do you
now
want to
the
sign?
ceremonial signing of the skirt. Rob Benedict. Don't sign it on his beautiful face. Don't sign it on his beautiful face.
No, I'm going for his bicep.
Don't sign it on his beautiful body.
It's such a big bicep. There's a lot of room to sign here. There you go.
There you go.
That was
You
kind
just decreased the value of that thing.
excited there. Second.
I'm going to sign. I'm going to sign it too.
Or his
Bam.
bicep.
Where do you want to sign?
Here we go. We're back in. It's Rich.
I'm going to here.
Signing. Oh, Rich went for the orange.
It's not going to show up at
It's
all.
funny, green on orange. It's an interesting choice. He doesn't do this very much.
There you go. That's what matters. You know it's there.
Real
Thank
true
you.
fans here.
I'm your favorite?
standing right
You're my
here.
favorite. I'm
You know,
sorry.
I got to be honest. This is probably my favorite person I've met here at Comic-Con.
I'm serious.
You know
You're
what?
my favorite.
You need to go. You know what you need to do? Give me a card. You need to go to Lou and Mickey's, where Rob and I will be having beers at the end of this broadcast.
Who wants
and
to talk to
they'll
me?
do a 360-degree photo of your uniform or
You're
your
her
costume
favorite?
and put it on the web. So go over there. They have these GoPro cameras. It's really cool. Okay.
What time is?
Well, it's running there from
Get a room.
there.
You know what I mean? Get a room.
We'll see you there. We'll see you over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chuck.
Excellent.
Chuck, you know.
So
not so
let's
bad.
recap. I'm her favorite. She has a skirt
You got
made
it.
of characters from a
Hey,
show
can
I've
we-
worked on.
Real quick.
Great.
Real quick, not so much about you, but
That's weird. I kind of sworn it was about me.
Look how life-size this is. This is okay. We're gonna. I always thought she was really hot. Didn't you think she was hot? Did you see that movie?
Yeah, I'm not a cat guy.
It's too catty.
Very
for you?
feline for me.
Oh, wow.
It's the whole sloping nose, cat nose, big cat eyes thing.
Wow, that's
But yeah, he called me weird.
Little prejudice.
Ooh, there's. Really? I can't be a dog guy.
Wow.
Let's keep going in. You seem, by the way, you seem bruised by that.
By being number 2?
Yeah.
That's the second person who said that. Second person we run into and they go, "Hey, you're my favorite character," to Rich, and I'm standing right there. No. You know what? Truth be told, you're my favorite character too. And I'm not just saying that.
Really? Because I'm a Misha guy. I'm a Castiel man. All right. Well, listen. I mean, we're gonna go deep into the fray here and like find some more comic books?
Yeah.
All right. Doctor Who stuff. Oh, dude. We just got crop dusted.
Yeah.
Did you smell that?
I thought it was you. I wasn't going to say anything.
We just absolutely got crop dusted
Yeah.
live here at Comic-Con.
Yeah.
Somebody just walked past us.
Blew one.
And did the nasty air blow.
Yeah.
Ah!
I'm sorry.
So rude.
If you're just now tuning in on GameSpot and this is the bit that you tuned into, you don't.
It's been a classy show up till now, but I'm telling you.
This is the truth, and it's still hanging about. We
Dude,
got to keep
it's
moving.
still
We got to keep
lingering.
moving.
I think we got the stinky Sanchez. I
Yeah.
think somebody may have put it on us.
We're getting the.
Okay.
The
Well,
tuna
okay,
word.
you know, okay, T squared. We're going to go fumigate ourselves.
Because I literally can't breathe.
Mrs. Violence.
Back to you.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's T Squared with Mrs. Violence, still here at Artist Alley at Comic-Con 2012 in San Diego, and we can't get enough. It is so awesome over here, and this is amazing. Technology and art mixed together in one. Have you ever seen anything like this before?
I've seen it before, but I've never actually really tried it.
And you're obviously an amazing artist. Can you tell me a little bit about like your artist background, how long you've been drawing for?
Oh, I went to San Diego Creative and Performing Arts, and I majored in art for 3 years, but I've done traditional art. So that means like oil painting and acrylic, but not tablet drawing.
Now, is this like really fun to you? Are you enjoying it? How does it transfer over to, how does it compare?
Oh, the tablet is really convenient because you have all your colors and it's really easy to transition from different lines and shades.
So far, can you explain how it works? Because I see you're writing on the pad, and then it seems like you're on Divine Art already, and then you have to dip the pen in there? Or?
Oh no, you don't dip it. You can change your lines, such as this line would give you a much more finer line and much bolder. And this line would be much more softer. And you could change colors, such as just do a red. Very easy.
So you don't have to constantly just go through tons of paint or make a mess or anything like that. You can just kind of sit here and chill and draw.
Yeah, it's very easy.
Now, what's it like drawing over on this area right here and this right here? Like, how does that work? Do you just change how thick you want it? Is it sort of like a paint type of thing?
Yeah, you change your thickness. If you want to go in detail, you want to change into a smaller line, such as this. And if you want to color big areas, you want to go into the more blurred effects. So if I just want to add an eyelash, I'll just change this color, and then I'll just start adding. I can't even do that.
Okay, so obviously she's a pro. I need to take some lessons from her. And is this you as Wonder Woman? Is that what I'm getting here?
No, this is actually a character from Sailor Moon. It's Sailor Mars. Yeah.
That is Sailor Mars. That's right.
Okay, that was a choke by me. I thought there was some sort of Wonder Woman thing going on here, because.
It's not done yet.
Yeah, sorry. But
Finished product.
is this something that you would buy as an artist? That's what I wanted.
Yeah, I would buy.
Do you know how much this goes for? Because I have no idea.
I think it would be very expensive. I don't know.
So if they just gave you one at school, you'd be like, thank you.
That would be awesome.
All right, well, thank you so much for your time. We're going to go check out some more art, guys. Back to you.
Hey, thanks, guys. Well said.
You're not going to believe what we found. Another line.
Yeah.
Another long line here at
This
Comic-Con.
one seems to be for autographs. If you see up here, this is who we've got. We've got Richard Anderson. It's very current, some $6 Million Man.
Which, by the way, is a brilliant show.
It actually was. It was actually one of my favorites.
$6 Million Man is a brilliant show.
That was one of my favorites.
And I think you should step lively about making fun of Oscar.
Was I? making fun.
I'm not going to go back to your bet.
So
I'm just
much
going to say
as-
that was Oscar.
So much as I just feel like
no.
we might still be current. in
You had
30
a
years,
tone.
you and me.
You had a tone. Look, let me tell you something. We can only hope that we have the same impact Oscar Madison.
I see you and me a little more like Richard Hatch and Dirk Benedict. If you see Richard Hatch and Dirk Benedict up there, still kicking it.
By the way, I think I just used the name from The Odd Couple and not $6 Million Man.
Well,
I think
big fan you are. Was it worth it?
Madison.
Was it worth how mad you got at me? Was it
now
worth?
I'm even more mad because you made me so mad I said the wrong name.
Well,
I'm
you
flustered.
took a tone with me, and I don't appreciate it.
Jaws is here, which is cool. So people, look, I think this is what Comic-Con really started as. This was a place for people to come and talk comics,
Right.
And
meet people like the guy who played Jaws.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who probably has been coming here since he was in knee pants.
Right. And so I
Signing
feel
things.
like it's something you and I to strive for, that we might be like,
Dare to dream.
remember when I was on
I recall in
episode 508,
back when they shot in digital. So-
before they mind beamed you.
Yeah, before they just got shot into your eye. So,
So
this is
anyway-
what, but I feel like we're going back into this is what Comic-Con's about.
Yeah.
Comic books.
Comic books.
Some of the old school ones, right over here. People at tables waiting in line to see some of the stars of the 70s.
Yeah, some of the stars of the 70s that are still kicking it.
Yeah.
And yeah, because it really is. It's stuff like, and it's people selling their own comics too. I mean,
Are you serious?
Yeah. I mean, some of these. I mean, this is a place
Oh.
traditionally where people were trying to get their comic books off the ground.
That's cool.
You know
Hey,
what I mean?
Molly, you should put down the phone and actually keep him from dying.
Before.
Here's a thought.
Hey guys, it's Peter Mayhew? It's Chewbacca. That really is Chewbacca right there,
Dude.
signing
Okay,
autographs.
look, that's Peter Mayhew, the actual Chewbacca. Right there,
Wow.
dude, right in front of you. Peter Mayhew.
Peter
Mayhew
Mayhew.
is
And
right
then go
there.
down, that's him signing
The
autographs.
real
right there.
Chewbacca. He's in there signing.
Yeah, that's
It's
Peter Mayhew.
Look, Peter Mayhew. You think if I went over to him and went, "Rrrr." No, you know what? I'm sure I'd be
No,
the
I'm nervous.
9,000th
I'm nervous.
person to.
I'm literally nervous.
I know, but hey, listen. Oh, wait a minute. Do we have GameSpot cash? Yeah, we need $40. No, wait. Yeah. How much does it cost to get a picture? Rob's gonna go buy a thing.
What am I gonna
And
do?
a photo op. Rob's gonna go buy a signed picture truck. Okay, we're gonna buy. This is what we're gonna do. And we're not even goofing around here. This is for real. This is exciting. Rob's gonna buy a
I'm
picture.
literally, my palms are sweating.
Can you use a credit card at Comic-Con?
I don't think that's gonna fly.
I think
don't
we need
think Mayhew
cash.
takes cards.
Oh yeah, credit card accepted. There you go.
Yeah,
Take
yeah.
it. So
What
we're
am I
gonna go
doing?
right
What am I
right
buying?
now. You're buying a picture of Mr. Mayhew.
Okay.
We're getting a picture signed
Hey, Peter.
by the real Chewbacca.
Can we? Do you take credit cards? Yes, sir.
Rob's negotiating the deal.
Can we get a
Rob's nervous.
an
You can tell.
autographed, picture? Okay.
Oh, hey, Molly,
we
you
need
your
ID, guys. We need
look,
ID.
Look, here she comes.
Yeah, this is Mary. This is Mary.
Mary's doing the heavy lifting. Dude, he's got a
Which
shirt
one do I want? Okay. how about this
embossed
one?
with the image of Chewbacca, and underneath it says Chewbacca.
Thank you so much.
And
I
he
grew up
is
watching you. This is
Chewbacca.
an honor to meet you.
Pretty awesome.
Yes, please.
Okay, this is pretty. This is
$2
pretty great,
Mary?
dude. Now we are officially participating in Comic-Con. This is what it's all about: meeting legends, getting
you
their
so
autographs,
much.
chatting with them, and walking away with a memory and a souvenir. For some people, it's meeting Rob Benedict.
I'll let
For
you,
other
put
people
it in there for me.
who actually really care, it's meeting Peter Mayhew. This is awesome. True fans. You can cross, no problem. There's Spider-Man. There's Spider-Man right there. Down. Spider-Man, right there. The real guy. Spider-Man. Spider-Man. It's very exciting to meet you.
I guess it's exciting.
Yeah, so listen.
Guys,
fighting crime.
look.
How did you get into the fighting crime business? You don't like bad guys, do you?
Nope.
Bad guys are bad.
Bad guys.
When you're slinging webs and you're going from building to building, do you get nervous? I mean, is there do you get scared, or are you just over it? Are you just in the zone?
In the zone.
Really? So there's no fear at all, no concern for your own personal safety?
It is in my safety.
Right. So you want to be safe and you want to get the bad guys at the same time.
Yeah.
That's very responsible of you. Now, why? You've revealed yourself. You're not wearing your mask today. Why is that?
Because I don't like it.
Yeah, you know, the mask probably gets annoying after a while, right? Kind of hot?
Yeah.
Well, I want to say on behalf of everybody watching out there, thank you for all you do to keep our citizens safe. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Enjoy your weekend. Spider-Man, everybody. Spider-Man. Thank you, Spider-Man's dad.
I'm back. I'm back.
Yeah.
And I got Peter Mayhew's autograph.
By the way, which is awesome.
Which
That
is
is
awesome.
super cool. How was he? Was he nice?
Yeah, he was great. He was great. I was nervous. You know,
I know, of course you're nervous. That's really, really awesome.
Yeah, cool, right?
See, not everybody is a newcomer. You have some legends.
Right.
Legends
I feel like
still
we're
hang
in
out
sort
here.
of Legends Corner over here.
Yeah, I think.
Hey, what about this, guys? Spooky old people pictures.
Oh, dude, look at this. I don't know what this has to do with comics or cons, but this is creepy.
Haunted memories. So they're changing portraits. So as you walk by them.
Oh, this is really weird. You see this? Can you do this? The camera pick it up? Like, look at the baby. The baby looks like just a normal angry baby, but
I
it's
should get that
actually
for
a
my
demon
kids.
baby.
I think my kids would just really go crazy for that.
That is the most disturbing thing I've ever seen. That is fantastic.
Something for everybody.
Yeah, you're the artist? Dude.
Dude, this is so trippy.
It's awesome, and I'm worried. So come here. What's your name?
Edward Allen.
Edward Allen. This is his artwork we're looking at. Walk me through here. What inspired you to get into this?
Well, here's a big one for you.
Okay.
This is Uncle Mortimer, and he's a zombie.
Oh, that's so
And
cool.
A very ferocious one with maggots in his mouth and everything else. So
Sure enough.
What inspired this was a lifelong love of Halloween, coupled with Stephen King's ghost stories and vampire stories fueling my imagination, and then the Haunted Mansion at Disneyland.
Yeah, I was going to
it's
say,
very
there
Haunted Mansion.
was a Haunted Mansion element to this, which, by the way, I'm a huge fan of, too.
Yeah.
So here's a question. Are these people, did you take the pictures, or how did this, how does it work?
These are public domain antique photos that I collected.
And then you Photoshop in the...
Yeah, I paint in the computer, and they're taking me longer and longer to do as I have
It's
more
intricate.
of a threshold to keep up with. So.
Yeah. And the big ones are especially
thank you.
just spooky.
Are you here at Comic-Con every year?
Every year. Since 2006, I've been coming here.
Okay, so I'm interested in this. How has it changed?
The show has just gotten
Bigger.
bigger and bigger. It's more popular, more mainstream. And it's just as fun as ever, though. So
Awesome.
So bigger is better in this case.
Sure, it's more exciting. It's a phenomenon to be a great thing to be a part of.
Fantastic.
Well, I think I speak for Rob and myself when I say you've ruined my night sleeps for the next 2 to 3 weeks.
For sure.
Then I did my job.
Mission accomplished. Thanks, pal.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I'm going to go take a shower and scrub my brain so that I don't have to think about these horrific images anymore. Kids, it's all you.
Stay safe.
Thanks, guys. Kelly here, still in Artist Alley, and I'm with a very talented artist, Brian Ewing. How you doing, man?
Still waking up.
Still waking up, as you can see. I just watched him pound a coffee, but he's all right. He's very talented, I can assure you. So can you tell us a little bit about your art?
I'm a rock poster artist. I've been doing it for about 10 years, and I also do art prints. Pretty much self-trained. A lot of this stuff is screen printed, so it's printed by hand. And bands hire me to do rock posters for the events that they have, like their shows and tours.
That's awesome. What's your favorite rock band?
I have no idea.
No idea.
Too many. It's just too many.
There's a lot. I'm a big Queen fan. Just want to let you know right now. Now I see a $900 piece right here. If you can zoom in on this, it's original art. But what is your most expensive piece someone has maybe bought this week?
Probably the Queens of the Stone Age or the Descendants posters, because those sold out really quickly, and the bands are really good and they have a lot of fans. So yeah.
Now I noticed there's not just art here. We got some sticker books, I think a clock over there, and some actual books. So explain to me about those a little bit.
Years ago, Dark Horse published a monograph on me the past 10 years of my career, and then I just published a new book on the artwork that I did after that. And actually, my friend Justin Jude and I, we created Shub Zeroth, which is a Japanese vinyl kaiju toy. So we just got the prototype yesterday, and this is the first time I've ever seen one of my drawings in 3D. So I'm really
That's phenomenal.
And we're going to be debuting the actual toy at the New York Comic Con.
Very cool. So you're going all out. You're not just on the paper. You're like everything. You got a watch, clocks, like literally clock and a watch. So if you're not at home, you can take it on the go. Throw that bad boy on your wrist. This is very cool. I would just like to know, what is the website that all these awesome people that watching can check it out at?
It would be brianewing.com, as in E-W-I-N-G.
See, not Ewing. Well, thank you so much, Brian, and I really look forward to seeing you again here at Comic-Con San Diego. Thank you. So let's go check out some more art on the other side and leave Brian to his awesomeness that is awesome. Thank you.
All right. Brian Ewing had awesome art. That was sick. I'm a big Skull fan. I've had Skull offs with my friends. I have tons of shirts with skulls on them. We're going to head to another place that has skull-like / zombie type stuff, because you know zombies are in right now. We just got done with the Walking Dead Escape yesterday, which was absolutely insane. I'm glad that I'm not infected and that I'm alive right now. And we have an awesome artist named William Stout, who I'm going to talk to right now about his art and find out a little bit of why he decided to go with the dead theme. So here he is. Hey William, how you doing? Tom. So nice to meet you, and it's awesome to see your art and be here at Comic-Con San Diego 2012 with you and Artist Alley. So can you tell me a little bit of inspiration about your zombie art, as I'm calling it?
Oh, sure. The zombie art came about because Dan O'Bannon, the man who wrote Alien, got a chance to write and direct his own film, Return of the Living Dead. And he made a very short list of who he wanted to be the production designer in the film. It was Bernie Wrightson and myself. And he gave that list to the line producer, Graham Henderson. And Graham looked at it, quickly did his homework, found out that I had more film credits than Bernie. And even though Bernie was Dan's first choice, he didn't even approach Bernie. He lied to Dan and said that, well, I asked Bernie, but he was too busy or he didn't want to do it or something, so I got Bill. So I became the production designer for Return of the Living Dead, and right away, Dan and I were right in sync. We knew we didn't want to duplicate what Romero had done. We wanted to do something completely different. We didn't want our zombies to be slow. We wanted them to be fast. We wanted them to be different and identifiable. In fact, Dan came up with the term, you know, you hear the term principal actors. We had principal corpses. So the most famous principal corpse in the film was the Tar Man. And he's become a very iconic figure in the legend of that film. In fact, that film is more popular today than when it came out. Whenever it shows in Los Angeles, it's always a complete sellout. And it's become this gigantic cult movie. And it's one of those rare movies that is both really funny and really scary. But the zombies in that film are very, very distinctive, and I'm real proud of that. Part of the distinction comes from I based them on a lot of the Tales from the Crypt and the EC zombies, as well as the real mummies from Guanajuato, Mexico, which I visited and took pictures. And
That's awesome. That's awesome. Now, can you take me a little bit, can you give me a tour, almost like a gallery tour? I want to ditch my backpack just in case any of these come to life and I got to run. So let me get a little more lightweight here. And yeah, let's see some of your favorite pieces, because I can't really pin one down on what's my favorite here.
Well, my absolute most famous piece, one of the pieces that is most recognized is in 1977 I did the original poster for the movie Wizards, an animated feature by Ralph Bakshi. And it is so popular that every 10 years I do a new version of that poster image, and this is the oil painting version of that.
This one right here.
Yep.
So when did you finish this piece?
This one was, I did this in 2007. The film came out in 1977, so I did another version in 1987, 1997, 2007. In 2017, I'll be doing another version. And who knows, maybe it'll be 3D, I don't know.
That would be absolutely amazing if you could do some sort of 3D art. That looks really cool. I think that it's so cool that every 10 years you do an anniversary. What are some other cool pieces that have some awesome storyline?
Oh, sure. Well, this piece, this was done for Uncle Milton. Uncle Milton is the guy who created the ant farm. And he created another sort of educational toy for kids called Aquasaurs, which was like a little aquarium. And this was the backdrop for the aquarium. This is a scene from the Devonian, many, many hundreds of millions of years ago. And the creatures that come with the aquarium are also date back to that time period. They're called triops. They're bigger than sea monkeys. They're about that big, about the size of a dime when they mature and they grow up. And with each aquarium, you get a little packet of eggs, and you put them in the water, and they hatch, and they become these little creatures. So they're swimming around in this prehistoric environment.
That is absolutely amazing. This detail, everything here is just so beautiful. The colors, everything's great. $6,500, is that what that one's going for? Yeah. All right, well, dude, that's actually a steal for me. But she's a huge marine biologist fan. Like she's big fan.
You need to go over to the San Diego Natural History Museum. I've got 12 murals there, And one of them is the San Diego Bay 2 million years ago. It's the biggest painting I've ever done. It's 14 feet tall by 34 feet long. And it's got prehistoric whales, prehistoric walruses, prehistoric seals, invertebrates. There's a kelp forest.
Wow. So you're just not here at Comic-Con. You're everywhere. You're global, man. Can you take me a little bit more through? I want to get more into the death and the zombie stuff. What's your favorite zombie piece over here on the wall?
Oh, my favorite one is probably my most controversial one. Who's the most famous zombie who ever lived? The most famous resurrected human. right there.
Oh man. Oh, here we go. This is controversial.
This is the painting that my friends said will damn me to hell. And this is Jesus with his pal, the Easter Bunny. He's back and he's happy and he's proud. And there's the crosses in the background. There's a little chocolate bunny here. Oh dear, he's bleeding on top of the Easter Bunny's head.
Oh no, and we can't forget about the price of this one. It has a couple sixes in it. It goes for $6,666. I don't even know if I should be saying that out loud. I feel like that's bad luck. But if he can,
with a lightning bolt to come down and strike you, and
well, that's great. What other zombie pieces do you have that?
This one is a takeoff on a very famous American painting by Grant Wood called American Gothic, and I call this Zombie Gothic, and this is the zombie version of that painting.
Very cool. Now this over here, this almost looks like a material in the background, the way that you did that. Can you explain how you did that? It looks like I want to grab the cloth.
Yeah, I didn't want to just have a plain green background, so I decided to liven it up with texture with little bits of lights and things. Now this is a picture of the Tar Man from Return of the Living Dead, but when he was a young man. So this is in his youth. This is what he looked like.
In his youth, oh man.
This is a self-portrait here. This is this Tyrannosaurus Rex is doing a painting, and another self-portrait is over here. It's the ape.
Heading on to the other side over here. Oh, look at this. This is beautiful.
Now, this piece was done as a billboard and a catalog cover. I co-curated an exhibition of the history of animals and art for the Forest Lawn Museum in Glendale, and this was plastered all over town and became very popular. In fact, this print hangs in my grandson's bedroom.
I'm kind of jealous. I'm kind of jealous because this is awesome. Like I said, she's a marine biologist. We are big on the San Diego Zoo. We're in San Diego. We're based out here, so we're a huge fan.
I just finished 2 new murals for the San Diego Zoo. They saw the murals I did at the Natural History Museum. They loved them, and they asked me, they said, we have a new exhibit called Elephant Odyssey. Would you please do 2 murals for that? We want 1 mural that depicts San Diego back when it had elephants, when it had mammoths and mastodons, and also saber-tooths and giant ground sloths and about 80 other creatures. And then below that is a mural showing San Diego today with the dozen animals that remain.
That's extremely impressive. I mean, what else is there to talk? I like this guy right here. This guy on the wall with the wings and the sword.
Now this was an alternate cover for Famous Monsters of Filmland magazine. They commissioned me to do 4 covers. And originally I thought, oh, this is my chance to be like Basil Gogos and do the Karloff Frankenstein and stuff. They said, no, we want you to do your own version of Frankenstein, your own version of a vampire. And so this was my vampire cover. I also did a mummy and I did a werewolf. And it was just, I had a blast. I mean, what is more fun than being paid to paint monsters? Come on, it's the coolest job in the world.
You paint monsters. I play video games for a living. We have like the 2 cool jobs at Comic-Con right now. So
you play video games?
I do play video games. I'm a Halo professional. I specialize in all the shooters. I give tips and tricks, so that's what I'm into. And if I had to pick something that I wish I could do, it would be paint, because I have no artistic talent at all, and I'm just totally blown away by everything. Let's get into the brains here, because everyone enjoys a good platter of brains.
Oh, absolutely. And Return of the Living Dead was the film that introduced the concept of zombies eating brains. And my idea, the reason that I thought that they ate brains is it takes away the pain because they're eating the endorphins that the brains produce. The brain produces its own natural opiates. And so it takes away the pain of being a zombie. And so that's why they love brains so much. So this is my take on, it's sort of a very J.C. Leyendecker influence. Leyendecker was the Saturday Evening Post cover illustrator, a contemporary of Norman Rockwell's. And this was taken from a Thanksgiving cover, but instead of a Thanksgiving turkey, he's got a Thanksgiving brain.
Is it a stuffed brain? I mean, I hope not. That's cool. I love how the intestines are showing right there. He's kind of got nurse pants on, it looks like.
Yeah. Those are. I dressed him in period butler clothing.
I like it. And then we have the classic and the obvious I want you.
Uncle Sam wants you. Well, the Uncle Sam zombie wants you. He probably wants your brains.
That's exactly what he wants. All right, so is there anything else that you want to touch base on? Because this guy over here looks cool. That looks like something that you'd put when you're playing pool. You hang this guy up in like your downstairs like guy lounge area.
Now, this is Mickey at 60. I was hired by Walt Disney Imagineering to work as a full-time consultant for several years. And I happened to be there during Mickey Mouse's 60th birthday. And we were being inundated with all this Mickey at 60 stuff. And I thought, well, if he were really 60, what would he look like? And I did a drawing of this sort of fat, curmudgeonly old rat. You know, he hasn't done a picture in years. He's living in a little bungalow in Hollywood. Mickey's divorced him. She's living off her alimony in Miami. And the drawings, I passed them around, Xeroxed them. It worked as great office humor. And then I started drawing strips. And I'd leave the word balloons blank, and my friend Jim Steinmeier would write in dialogue. And those got a huge reaction. He's a very funny writer. Pretty soon I thought, hey, you know, we have enough for a book. So I put together a comic book called Mickey at 60. And in that comic book, at one point, Disney takes away Mickey's ears, won't let him wear the ears in public anymore.
That's classic. That's classic. Well, every piece of your art has an amazing backstory. And do you have a website that anyone can go to see what you've done?
Oh, I do. It's my name, www.williamstout.com.
All right. Well, thanks, William. So impressed. Thank you so much for your time. And that's it for me, guys, at Comic-Con 2012 with Mrs. Violence. I hope you had as much fun as I did at day 2. We're out.
Wait a minute. Okay, I don't know everything about Star Wars, but I'm pretty darn sure that Lord Vader did not play for the San Diego Chargers.
No. In fact, he was a Jets fan. Little known fact.
You don't say.
But that sums it up pretty much. Star Wars.
Day 1
San Diego.
for Richard and Rob
Yeah.
has been phenomenal.
Yeah.
What did you say to me earlier? You said there's a lot of people who are not afraid to wear very little here at Comic-Con.
Well, I thought it, and you read my mind. But yes, they're definitely.
Speaking of wearing
people
very
are not
little.
afraid.
Yeah. You know, I mentioned
Hey,
earlier I'm a
ladies.
fan of My Little Pony.
Do you mind if we ask you a few questions?
Let's meet the pony.
All right. What's your name?
Rainbow Dash. Pinkie Pie. Rarity.
Wait, what's your name?
Rarity.
Rarity, okay. And
Because you're rare?
Because I'm a unicorn, we're quite rare.
Yeah, very rare. So it's a rarity. What are you from?
My Little Pony, friendship is magic.
You guys rock. You're hilarious.
And now, are these outfits fairly accurate? I mean, no, we're not actual equine, but I mean, this is what they are dressed as? This is what they look like?
No, we're people. This is what they look like. Human
Like
representation.
the hot office worker combo with the unicorn, is that?
Yeah. Oh.
Rarity's Boutique.
Really? Wow. And what do you do?
I'm just happy and I laugh a lot.
Oh,
awesome.
Heavens.
You know, it's funny. We spent actually a lot of time at the My Little Pony exhibit.
An
inside.
unsettling amount,
Booth.
in fact. I think they
Yeah.
were asking us to move on.
Yeah.
Forgive my ignorance here, do the My Little Pony ponies talk?
Oh yeah, we talk a lot.
Wow.
Really? Do they neigh?
Only when things are against what they want. They go, nay, I don't want that.
Oh.
Really?
Wow. So it's like that.
Do they whinny?
Oh yeah, they do.
And there's a lot of
Pinkie Pie's got a great one. You want it?
Okay, ready? Hold on. Right now, going to hear Kinkie Pie?
Pinkie Pie.
Pinkie Pie. Sorry, I was off my head there for a second. Pinkie Pie is going to give us her famous whinny. That's outstanding. That's outstanding. Did you give them the card? Lou and Mickey's Gamespot.com is doing 360-degree pictures of costumes. You
did it?
Oh, they did
Really?
this. Thank God. Thank God
These
somebody had the
guys.
brains to get you over there.
We want to do it, but we feel like people aren't really. Thank you.
You just got invited.
These are sassy little ponies.
You know what? The
I
pony
can
just
say.
said nay to you. The pony just said nay. Thank you, ladies.
You guys are
Thank you very
awesome.
much.
Thank you
Have
so
a great
much.
rest of your Comic-Con.
Bye. I get nervous sometimes.
I
'cause
swear to
they're-
Pete, it's like a bachelor party in here. I really, this is great.
You just called Pinkie Pie Kinkie Pie.
I couldn't help it, dude. You see her? She's kind of dressed saucily. I don't know how to appropriately say that.
I don't know how to appropriately
it's like a girls' weekend in costumes.
It really is.
I'm wondering if those is T-Biscuit's like a young hip gamer? If he's much more composed than you and I are when we're running into
T-Squared
girls.
Yeah,
I'm calling him T-Biscuit now.
I think this is probably his world a little more than ours.
I'm changing T-Squared's nickname to T-Biscuit.
T-Biscuit?
Yep.
Which reminds me, you guys have to let us know what our new handles are going to be.
Yeah, we're not going to be Rob and Richard.
No.
Who wants to go around life as Rob and Richard, especially Comic-Con?
Right. So what you do is
on the comment section right now. You're watching this on Gamespot.com. There's a comment section. Go into that comment section. Come up with a great moniker, a great handle, something edgy, something cool, something gamerish.
Something for Rich.
Something for Rob. Put it in that comment section. The best one wins. We'll announce tomorrow, and that's what we'll be going by all day tomorrow.
Yes, indeed. Indeed. Well said, Rich.
All right,
well, listen.
Biscuit, Violence,
and
great
all
work.
you people out there, really strong work today. Really great day one, Rich.
Bang up job.